Napoleon has defeated the Prussian army, and only Wellington stands between him and victory. In our final turn of our replay of the Napoleon block game, Matt will follow your orders and try to give Napoleon the win. You all voted on his next move, and unlike previous votes, this one was very close, with 55% of voters opting for a direct assault on Brussels. Let's see if your plan will defeat Wellington.
Let's do it. That's 4 hits. Welcome back to the battlefield, my emperors. So we took in the votes, and it looks like you may be of two minds. We had a very close vote at 45-55. But the majority, 55%, want us to drive on Brussels. So onto Brussels we will drive. We might send the smallest of token forces to Ghent if we have time for it, but that's not what you want. You want us to crush the British in force in Brussels, so we will. And we don't have a lot of time to do it, but we'll make it happen for you. So with that, right on to our first turn. On June 19th, it's the French attack phase. We don't really have anything to attack here, so we're just going to be doing some moving. So.
All right. Oh, you're still here.
I'm still here. I'm participating. I will not leave my ally to defeat. I'm your support. Wellington, he's our man. If he can't do it, we are screwed.
You're not sending anything other than moral support, right?
No, according to the game rules, I can't. So,
Very good.
Well, the more the merrier. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, pom-poms from Berlin.
Oh, very exciting, Bob.
Berlin is not burned down, so...
No, 9.
Maybe later. Maybe later, but not now.
Dark days.
So the British are strong, and I have made the French weak.
London will be safe because we have boats.
We have boats.
Oh! We've never been able to figure that one out. We tried an armada before, the Spanish didn't work so well.
Right.
So we're going to start. We have a large force that just fought a wonderful battle in Angers. We're going to have them activate. Don't remind you, right? So we're going to have the one infantry that reinforced from the last battle, and they're going to detach to move on to Liège. And thereby we hold one of the 2 towns we need. And the rest of the force, which is all cav, is going to make its 2 move down to here. Actually, we will have the Emperor detach himself, and he's going to join this force here. In the second activation, we can have... let's see. We can have this force here move onto Ligny to try to rejoin with the rest.
Interesting.
Okay.
And with that, we move to your fighting phase.
So this is interesting. I thought you were going to take the Northern Highway with the majority of troops, but I'm okay with this. We got Waterloo. We got this giant red ball of death just sitting there waiting for you. But I've got one move. I got to make it wisely here.
This is all in Namur.
It's all just collecting there.
That's stack Namur.
Well, I think maybe the best thing for the British at the moment is to activate this giant stack right here and do a little bit of dispersion.
Oh, okay.
We're going to take this one little guy here. He's going to go 1-2. Not going to have to roll for any silliness there. This is more so just to protect, that sneaky little route to Ghent if Ney over here decides to send anything over there.
Intercepting all my messages.
At least if this happens, you have to stop.
French OPSEC is terrible.
It truly is bad. Oh, yeah.
And the next thing we're going to do is
we didn't think they spoke French.
We're going over here to Quatre Bras. And the rest of these guys are going to pull back to Brussels. And actually, we might as well... Let's leave another guy right there.
Wow.
All right, so that is the English turn. How controversial it might be.
What are you doing?
Look. In the night, I will speak to your ghost. How about that?
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
It's all about time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we are entering our night, aren't we?
That's true.
Yes.
So feel free while I debate my own move.
What are you doing?
See, the thing is, like, If I put these individual units here,
Yes.
if he enters, he has to stop. He might get killed, he might get damaged, that's fine, he gets away, but the point is, if this was open, he force marches and now he's in multiple towns and can threaten Brussels from multiple directions. He can outmaneuver me.
You're putting out pickets to slow him down.
These are choke points, essentially. So if we can just stop him,
Yeah,
at
sorry,
certain
I'm trying to read
points,
the board.
then it'll buy us time.
Okay, that's an interesting theory. I think you may be opening yourself up to a little bit of defeat in detail, so we will see how this works out.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll see how it works out.
I've decided on my move.
Okay.
Napoleon is going to force march.
Oh no.
His little army over here.
They're so tired.
They may be tired. They actually need to come up here. So they're going to force march their little butts from Comblain all the way up to Verem. Okay. All right, so we're going to roll for all of them.
Oh, here you go.
You have
Here's
a whole
your
tray
chunky
for me.
dice.
Maybe like that. Very good. So we'll start over here with this gentleman. Anything but a 1 or a 2. We know this dance. We've done it like 4 times.
Come on.
5. He's good.
Okay.
Next.
Hey, remember how you Yahtzeed 1s and 2s? Could you do that again, please?
Oh, thanks!
Ooh, there's a 2!
That's the one I didn't want to. That's the gun.
Oh.
And this bad boy. Nope.
Oh, come
and
on.
last one.
Come on.
Oh. So that one hurt a lot. That one hurt a lot.
He's always
But
averaging
believe
2
me,
steps.
I know how 1s and 2s can hurt.
I can imagine.
So next turn, force march again.
He might have to.
Oof. And then for the second move, we'll have this death stack activate. And we're going to have
So this is where
this
it might
one
hurt.
join.
Yeah.
These 2 join. And the rest move to here. Because
Okay.
it is the night, I'm not allowed
Alright.
to attack you.
Okay. The French have moved up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They got big fat stacks.
They do.
Fat stacks indeed,
They
sir. All right, with that, we'll move to another allied attack phase.
No, I think it's time we bring in these guys over here.
Oh, wow.
So I know I can do one like that. The question is, do I want to force
Yes.
march maybe
Yeah,
to
do
get into hell here? Having that extra just group there would be nice, but I know I'm buying myself time with that, so I don't need to force march them. So
Do it anyway.
that is their turn. This is why we did this. It's to buy us time.
Okay.
All right.
So that is the end of the English day turn.
Eventful. We'll move to a
Moves are
French
so
fight.
fast when you can only do one group.
They really are.
That's pretty fair. All right, so how am I going to get here?
More force march. More force march.
This is a huge pain. We're going to have the force from Gembleu make an attack across the bridge. They're unfortunately only going to be able to go half at a time. So we're going to have to start with a part of this total army, which we know should look like that.
Well, this will be exciting.
Yes,
And then we're going to have this force march here. Actually, only some of them have to
You only have
force
to
march.
send 3.
Only
or
these-
Up to 3.
only these
send in the
3.
1 stands and let's see if they survive.
That'll be really fun, won't it? These 3.
But now
will
it's
make
a
the force march.
1, 2, or 3 instead of a 1 or 2. So we'll see how it
true.
goes.
That's true. My emperor, your emperor, I feel like your general is marching your troops to death.
You can have that opinion.
You may want to sack him.
Oh! I have led you only to victories until this point. So
This is going to be the end of the campaign, so I think we should have them. I think we should have you vote on whether to fire your general.
There we go. There we go.
as long as they don't end up like historical names, good. So we're gonna have rolls here for first this artillery piece here. Anything but a 1, 2, or 3. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Next
all right.
is this bad boy. He's not.
Oh, all right.
And last is this guy.
Come on. Oh,
That sucks.
2 steps.
All right.
Costly.
All right.
Very costly. So with that, I think we have a battle.
We do have a battle.
we do at Vav.
At 5. The French attack at Vav has begun, and so we'll pick terrain. We'll get started.
All right. So the defender picks first, right?
No, attacker.
The attacker. Oh,
It's my
okay.
prerogative.
All right.
We're gonna take this bad
Please
boy.
don't get woods. No woods.
It's a hill. Let's turn that so it's facing the beautiful audience.
All right.
One beautiful hill for the French.
So
All right.
I am
You pick 2.
looking for forest here.
And a stream.
That's a town.
Okay.
I think that's maybe our first ever town
that is
slash
the
farm.
first
Right?
town.
And a hill. Okay.
Town and hill of Bob.
All right.
Famously hilly Bob.
Defending a hill outside the town.
Right.
All right, so let's
Who
set
places
that'll be
first?
easy.
Attacker?
Attacker places first.
Very good. Right in the middle. That's always good.
All right, so you get a hill right there. And then you get a hill and a town.
Thank you.
Mon ami.
All right, let's put the hill in the center. And we'll put this over here.
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Could have.
4 guys
Going
over
in
there.
the town. Cannon's
Scary.
gonna go on the hill,
Also scary.
and then we're gonna have the Netherlands come over here to the left.
The British have 2 4-strength F2 infantry, really powerful infantry units, and a 4-strength artillery unit here. So even though they got 3 units, they're pretty strong.
They're strong.
All right, and we're gonna have a guard gun here to pound that town into submission, and then we're gonna have a gun on the hill, our best surviving gun, or our biggest, and then a relatively large infantry group, the largest that made it here, and another gun over here,
So many guns.
and then we have our cav in beautiful reserve, ready to exploit whatever weakness I see fit.
But that gun is super weak.
It is.
Let's not talk about where I'm weak.
I think we're set up.
I think we are.
Very good. So that, I think we start with the French turn.
That's right.
So we'll start with gunfire. This battery on the hill is going to fire from its beautiful hill position with F2 against the guns opposite.
All right.
3 2s coming up, right?
No.
He's dangerous with these.
That's 1 hit.
All right.
That's something.
Okay.
Flip 1 on that.
We're going to have the guard artillery fire shell into this town.
Okay.
End your miserable lives. So that's
take
2 of
cover.
you firing for F1.
Okay.
No hits.
Okay.
Take shelter.
Last is on the right. We have a single gun firing, I want to say F1.
Yes, F1.
F1 into this infantry directly facing it. Got a hit.
Oh,
All right. Take a stand.
We'd love to see
And
it.
then flip the block.
that is a shame.
It is. Those are good troops.
All right. So next we're going to have our major attack.
Okay.
So we're going to have the infantry advance,
Oh,
and we're going to have the cavalry charge.
okay.
Oh no, here they come.
As well they should.
That's very dangerous.
It is. It is.
All right, but unfortunately for you, it is not going to take effect until next turn. But I do also get my reinforcements. So the infantry unit and the horse gun unit arriving into reserve.
The dreaded horse guns.
Scary, very scary guys. All right, and with that, we pass over to your turn.
All right, pass me the dice.
The dice. Oh yes, you just need a dice because you're rolling over there.
Okay, so this gun right here is going to fire F2. All
Grape
right,
is grape is grape.
that's
1
it.
hit.
One.
So we're going to lose 1 off the infantry.
Yeah. Do you want to retreat these units and cede the battlefield and damage to the gun? Or do you want to go forward and try and rout either side? Because if you kill that one,
That is.
he's got reinforcements coming in. But if you kill it,
That is the battle. I think I'm feeling lucky. I think we press the attack, and we just hope that his reinforcements don't do enough.
Godspeed.
All right, these guys are gonna come out
Big
and
charge.
attack that, and then these guys are gonna come over here and attack that.
All right. Very
Okay.
good.
All right, so now it's the French turn.
That sounds like my
The
turn.
British are ride or die with what they got.
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
All right, we're going to start with the guns on both sides. So we'll start on the left. We have 2 guns of the guard firing grape for F2 into your whatever they are.
All right.
Right. Okay.
That's 1 hit.
1 hit. Yes.
All right.
And then we have the 1 gun on the right firing F2 at the infantry on the right.
Okay. Come on.
That's it.
Oh, take another one.
We love it.
Okay.
Now
and
we're
then
going to
this.
have the artillery here, horse artillery, move here and fire grape
Okay.
at point blank. So that's 2 shots at F2 into the infantry in front of them.
Okay.
There's no hits.
All right.
All right. With all that's all for now. And now we're going to have this huge battle resolve.
This is bad.
The
It's-
guard, cavalry, all 3 of them fighting at F4.
That's
Okay.
gonna hurt.
That is 3 hits. So you're
Oh.
dead.
They're
Yes,
dead.
he
With
is.
that, you rout.
That is
Yes,
the battle.
the British
Yep.
lose their artillery, and since you occupy a British position, the remaining British will rout.
So they all
So-
take 1 damage.
Each infantry suffers a step loss. So There you go, like that. And then the remaining British
We'll get to
will retreat.
All right.
All right.
Could have been worse.
All right. Well, congrats. You took Wavre.
So, the Battle of Wavre has concluded. The French have successfully pushed out the British and gotten a foothold on the other side of the river and are poised to strike at Brussels.
Undefeated.
We'll see.
Following your orders.
We'll see how long that lasts.
So far.
So far.
All right, Wellington, what's your brilliant counterplay?
Well, it is now night. We're going to take these 3 blocks right here, and we're going to move them into Hull.
They're participating!
They are. They made it all the way from here to here.
They know how to get here.
Right.
The British army in this game really feels so much more sluggish compared to the French. He's like coming from halfway across the board, and
It
Austin's
is.
like,
It
I've
is.
gone 3 spaces!
in the course of 2 turns.
But the turns are quick. It's on to the French.
On to the
is.
French.
All right.
I have quite a decision in my fighting turn. I think I basically have no choice but to make something of a dash for Ghent at this point because I'm going to have a really tough time attacking, and I'm gonna have to force march again. So I think we're gonna start with the very painful third or fourth march with this very group, and we're going to force march them here because we're only gonna have 2 more turns
Up to here.
out of these guys, and they're worthless to me too far away.
Okay.
They're as worthless to me too far away as they are almost dead. So it is what it is for them.
All right. You got to roll.
We're gonna start them off.
If we win this game and beat you, the viewers, it's because we spread the French too much and they had to force march everywhere and they're just too tired to win.
You did do a lot of that. So we'll start with this fellow here.
Okay.
Anything but a 1 or a 2.
Dude.
All right. That sucks. Next guy. He's good.
3. Okay.
Next guy. He's good.
Oh,
Next
Napoleon.
guy.
Emperor is
Napoleon
saving
saves
him.
2 guys.
Curse Napoleon.
Not good.
Oh, there's another hit.
Last
Okay.
guy. He's good. Napoleon
Okay.
saved 3 guys
He
that
did.
time.
He did. That's a lot of damage he saved.
Woo! Last group will be this group, and they're going to activate by having these fellows detach.
Wow.
They're
So
coming.
you can only send 3 because there's a bridge there.
Is that rich?
Yeah, there's a bridge right
But
there.
three's
three will
all you
Three-
need
three
because
is
the
good enough.
British can't fight. They have
It
to
is going to be a
skirmish.
skirmish. So.
Oh, sorry, it's going to be these 3.
Okay.
And then the remainder, let's see.
Bridges everywhere.
4, 5.
They're splitting up.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Is that Waterloo?
Yes.
That's Waterloo.
Always go to Waterloo.
The Battle of Waterloo is going to go very poorly for the British.
Very.
That's it. Yeah, no one else can really do much, can they? Oh, I guess one of you can go join that. No, Napoleon Constant's my road move. We're done.
All right, so we prompted a couple skirmishes.
We have.
Right.
Skirmishes are fun, aren't they?
So, which skirmish would you like to do first?
Let's take the one
This
closest
one
to
over
you.
here?
Okay.
Okay. So I show my 2. You can do up to 4, I think is what it was,
Yes,
right?
so all 3 will attempt to skirmish.
Okay.
They sure will.
Oh, look at that.
That's all
Look
made to
at
skirmish,
that.
isn't
All
it?
right, so the...
Okay.
All right, so...
Defender first.
Yep,
You
defender
roll
first. Hand me that.
And me the chest of rolling.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
This is strength 1 infantry.
Okay.
All right, so you have 1 infantry at F1.
All right, here we go.
No?
Did you
Just
see it?
barely.
I went from a 1 to a
I
2.
did see it, and it still missed. All right, and then you have 2 for F2.
All right.
No hits, no hits.
That's a hit.
So that has to go off the guard cap, which
Yeah,
you've done so
I'm
well up
okay
until
with
now.
that.
All right, now for me,
You have
6 at F2.
6 at F2.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
all
have
6 of
dice.
these.
Yes.
It's a big roll. Are you ready to get triple?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's 4 hits. Oh, no, sorry. It's 3 hits.
The British
F2.
It's still
white.
gone.
Oh, that's what we needed. All right.
Okay.
That was a bad skirmish for you.
That's how skirmishes always need to go.
Okay,
Not
so-
whatever you did with me earlier.
All right, you're starting to lose blocks here, Wellington.
I am. What is that? It's up to 3 now?
Yep. All right, so this skirmish.
Okay.
Ah, infantry.
That's
Right.
the Brunswickers.
The Brunswickers.
So you have
All right.
3 at an F1.
No ones.
That's a hit.
1-1.
1-1. So that has to come off either. We'll take the infantry.
All right.
Okay.
And then we have 2 coming back to you as F2s.
Okay.
Okay.
No hits.
Nothing.
And 1
Oh.
coming back as an F1.
All right.
No hits.
Brunswickers for the
Oh.
win.
Must retreat normally. If tied, the attacker must retreat. So they will hold and they must go back.
Oh, back
Huzzah.
home we go. Honestly, not too mad about that.
You've won the Battle of Waterloo.
Yes, Waterloo. We can go home now.
Wow.
First defeat. You have met your end.
Are you undefeated now?
In major battles, yes.
Oh yeah.
Which is the only ones we count.
For your history books.
The rest are flukes. I sent a sub-commander. He messed up.
Was that Grouchy?
That was Grouchy. We'll have him shot when he returns.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
now we have an allied turn.
Yes, it is. And
Allied attacking turn.
I'm
back.
sorry to rain on your parade here, but you're not going to make it to Ghent.
Okay.
Because one of these guys is going to move over here and block your advance.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Who's gonna do the honors of moving over there? Let's see. Let's take you and put you right there. And that's it.
Incredible.
That's it.
Wellington, you are a master of staying in one place. I am in awe.
Incredible stuff. It's really.
All right, we're coming down to the wire.
We have a critical French turn.
To be able to get a lot of troops into Brussels, though, even with those two avenues of advance.
For what it's worth, to the Marxian Army, I think Matt has done an exceptional job.
Thanks.
We have come down to the wire. The French army is here. I think it's going to be in a good position to fight, and I think we're going down to a big battle on the last turn.
We are.
The French can't go here or here. Your only roads into Brussels are these two. This is a full open 8-unit road, so you want to load that up.
So we're gonna have this force from Namur force march without the benefit of the Emperor this time.
Force march. Force march.
There's only one shot of this. We got one more attack. This is what it is.
Yeah. If they don't force march,
They're not coming, and they don't matter. So they're gonna make a 2 move here, and we're gonna start rolling for them.
Okay.
Let's start with the guard. They never fail me, right? Not even once.
Never.
Never fail me. 1, 2, 3. Nope, they failed me. And they're down to 2. Next are the guns. 1, 2, 3. No thanks. And he's fine. Next guns. He's fine. That couldn't have been the guard.
Come on.
Last guns. Best guns.
That's it.
They were my best guns. No, they're not. All right. So that was 2 hits to arrive. Could have been worse. And the last is the Emperor himself arriving with his men.
Tired and hungry.
Tired and hungry. And that's almost the whole force prepared to attack, which is, I think, as good as it gets for me.
Wow.
True.
We'll see how it goes. We'll move into June 22nd, right at the top, right end of the turn.
All right, so
Over to Allies.
This is all coming down to Brussels.
This game comes down to 1 turn.
There. So if there wasn't a bridge here, I actually might consider attacking, but we're not going to do that.
it!
We're not going to do that. There's too many bridges. So this final force, which has been marching all the way from Ath, is going to make it to Brussels and hold that terrain.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So the British Army is still sitting where it was and has been reinforced.
Very good. All right, we have our last battle.
The very last turn.
All right, it's our last big hurrah. And funnily enough, we're going to end this thing in Brussels, I think. But we're going to have to do some wonkery skirmishing to make the most out of our roads here, to actually strike at Brussels with full force. So we're going to activate these 2 clumps, tactical clumps, attack columns, whatever we want to call them. And we're going to have this big bad boy of 6
I believe the French famously initiated the clump system.
Oh, yes.
They did, yes.
Standardized clump system. So we are going to have a battle of Waterloo. Again, we didn't like what those
So-
Brunswickers did to us.
So the Brunswickers won. You got mad. You're like, all right, we got to go back.
You got it.
Send
You got
more.
it.
Send more men this time.
More men will do it. So from Vav, we're going to have these 6 fun little dudes charge in there. We're going to have these 3 use this unfortunate bridge to cross into here for the attack. And we leave 2 behind to reinforce. And then from the top here, if you wouldn't mind pushing these 4 to attack whatever that town is called. What
I
is it
wouldn't
called?
mind. Don't push them.
Melines?
Malines?
Malines.
Sure.
My apologies to anyone who
speakers.
knows how that is
All of
pronounced.
those who live in Malines are turning the channel off right now.
Oh yeah, as you should. And then the remaining 4, minus our brave leader, are going to attack directly. We're actually not so outnumbered there as I thought, now that I see it. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
But we do have 2 skirmishes to fight first.
That's true. That's true. This one first.
Let's
or-
resolve the closest to you.
All right.
Right. And
So
Malines.
we have a 2-stand Netherlands infantry, and
Very good.
then all 4 of these you want to expose?
All 4 are
Okay.
fighting.
Some guard cav. We don't like that, and then 3 infantry.
The remaining guard cav.
Retrieve the dice tray.
All right.
All right, so that's 2 fighting at F1.
Yes.
That's correct.
Very good.
All right, come on, Netherlands.
Inflict some casualties. Once.
There's a hit.
Yes.
All right, who's the biggest unit there?
You
your
have
choice.
2, 2, 2.
Are
So
them
you probably
F1s?
want to take it off that one.
Very good.
Are you making the French decisions?
We love it.
What if he wanted to take it on his guard?
Do you want to take it on your guard cavalry?
No thanks.
Okay. Worth a shot.
The guard cavalry fight at F2, is that right?
All your cavalry fight at F2.
Oh,
Yes.
what's there?
Oh, these are all infantry. So you have 2 F2s. See if you get them.
Huh! That's one hit.
That's one. All right.
And now how many F1s am I throwing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, I gotta get a little lucky.
It's possible.
Missed it.
Oh, they survive. But he outnumbers me, so I have to
You're
run away.
leaving, yeah.
Yes.
All
Let's
right.
knock him over. So I only need to
as
knock
you
him
know, the Brunswickers are there.
I hate those guys. Just hate them. 1, 2.
I'm not even gonna begin to comprehend what you got coming down. Okay, so now
Brunswickers.
it's Waterloo again. Waterloo point 2.
This time with feeling.
All right, 3 dice at F1. That's a hit.
Damn you. There's 2, 2, 2, 2, so the F1 infantry can take.
Oh, a stand 1 infantry now.
Yeah, and then I'll take a lot of dice.
Okay.
You have your guard cavalry.
Guard cav at
2
2 dice at 2.
All right, so that's cav 2 for 2.
Yep.
Nothing.
That would have been a great roll in some games.
Nothing.
And then we
All right.
got 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. So could I have 2 more dice, please?
There you are.
Ah.
Sorry, I gave him bad ones.
It's
Oh, only the worst for me, right? One hit.
Okay.
That's a fun little hit. A lot of 2s.
All right.
Yahtzees those
But
2s.
Because he outnumbers me, I have to retreat
Yes.
to
Get
a place
outta
that
here.
there's no battle occurring, so we're going to bring him back over here.
And
to
you
the
can't
hall.
reinforce because you're disrupted.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
All right,
And that
fantastic.
concludes what? So you finally won.
We won Waterloo! We call it. Roll credits. We're done. Waterloo win.
Ridley Scott, take notes.
That's right. This is how you win Waterloo.
All right, everyone. This is all going to wrap up in the Battle of Brussels. Here we go.
Brussels. Here we are. Emperor, ladies and gentlemen, your choices have led to this, a massed assault on Brussels, just as you asked. Everything has gone according to your plan so far. Let's see if we can make it happen. The end here is if we totally rout the enemy off the field and take Brussels and just win, or if we can kill 5 more units entirely. But anything short of that, and we don't have enough time, so it really comes down to this. All right, I think we start with terrain.
Yes, we do.
Unless, do you have any inspiring words?
No.
I think it's going to be a really exciting battle. The overall British force is smaller.
True.
But more of them start on the field, and they're all in good shape.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Very much so.
The French are footsore and tired. They still have reinforcements to bring on. All right, let us discover the ground upon which blood will be spilled.
Draw your terrain.
As always, I go first.
Right.
Do a little bit of what we got here. We got woods. Oh, that's good. I deny you woods.
I wanted the woods so bad.
So bad.
Take your woods, you cur.
That's very good.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick 2. We'll take this one. That is a town.
Okay.
And then our second choice, a hill. It's the same as last time.
Very well. The ground is chosen.
Chosen.
On all the comments of Wellington choosing his ground.
We need woods.
Woods.
That's right. And
Yes.
you did choose your
They are. You deploy them hidden. And remember, only 1 core per space, so that's good.
On the right.
How's that for woods, Mark? Okay, we're done.
Right. So it is, the Battle of Brussels, and I get to put down my units. So what I've done is I put a horse gun artillery battery over here on the right, along with a, what is that cav? 2 stand of cav, and then the 4 stand.
The massive.
Yes, the big blob.
Confusing in front of the woods, but I'm sure I'll see your strategy soon.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. And then in the center, we've got basically most of our infantry. We have a 3 stand over here. We've got a cannon in the center. And then Wellington is also in the center. And then the other infantry is a 3. Do that right there. And then over on the left, we've put the rest of the infantry. The 4 is going to be in this town. And we have a 3. And then another foot artillery.
French, we have
A brilliant
infantry.
plan, General.
Sure. Infantry in the woods. Someone needs to encourage them.
Somehow we manage.
One lonely gun. And then we have 2 guard guns on the right, ready to pound Brussels into submission. Yes.
Dangerous.
And then we have 2 horse guns in reserve, accompanied by yet another gun.
Oh boy.
We're a very gun-forward force.
The Grand Battery.
Indeed so.
They have a lot of artillery.
Okay.
So with that, shall we begin the punishment?
I will assume the position.
Assume the position.
Battle of Brussels,
All right.
begin!
Start the bombard.
3 guns firing at F1.
Okay.
So 3 guns firing at F1 across the way into your hill of Wellington, whatever we're calling
This could
it.
be bad if they all hit.
Could get like a bajillion ones this game. That could be great. Nope.
None.
1, 2.
All right.
Okay. Next, we have the battery on the right.
Happening again.
2 guns here, firing at F2 across the way into Brussels, I suppose.
Yes.
Yes, this is Brussels.
This is
That's
Brussels.
Brussels right there.
It was a little smaller back in the day.
That's
Right,
right.
yes.
That's 1 hit.
Okay.
It has
off
to
the
be off the
strongest,
large
yeah.
infantry.
Next is the other 2 in that section firing at F1, also across the way.
Okay.
No hits.
Nothing.
All right, next, we're going to have 1 gun advance. It cannot fire. It's a regular gun.
Okay.
Then we'll have another gun advance and immediately fire across the way. Wellington. No hits. F2 would have been great. And last gun is another horse gun. It'll move here and fire across into the town.
So many guns.
That's a lot of artillery.
For F2.
Yeah.
So much.
But if it would help if I hit with
It would.
No.
If we can just have the French miss the whole time, we can still win this thing.
Sure would be great, wouldn't it? All right, next is the reserve phase.
Others have appeared.
So we have 2 infantry.
Okay. Menacing.
Menacing, indeed. We have 2 guard cav.
Ooh. Okay.
We have l'Empereur.
Oh,
Right,
Napoleon himself has arrived on the field.
Fine.
He's
Finally
arrived.
here.
His baggage train finally caught up. We have 1 gun.
Okay.
We have...
This is bad. He's had time to recover from his illness.
Aha!
Yeah. How is his stomach feeling at this time?
Guard infantry and
Oh, boy.
1 more regular infantry.
He got better.
All right, with that, I think that I'll knock him over and the turn is over to you.
Okay. Well, we'll
All right,
start.
Wellington, what is your brilliant plan?
There was a plan.
Well, I hope
You're
there
going
was
to
a
need
plan.
those.
All right, we're gonna start by shooting our cannon. So on the left side over here, I think it's an F1.
It is an F1, yes.
3 dice.
3 dice for F1.
Okay.
Shoot like I do. Oh,
So that's 1 hit, and then this one in the center. How many? S4.
It has 4 for F2.
F2. All right.
Thanks to your hill.
Nothing.
But nothing.
Whoa! Shoot like I do all day.
And then this guy can't fire into the woods, but
he
he
cannot.
will reposition
Okay.
to
Okay.
the reserve for his 1, and then he'll go to the center and he can shoot.
He cannot move
Oh,
twice and
because the
shoot.
second. That's right.
So you can either
So
leave him in
instead-
reserve for a jump up and shoot later,
Right.
or
right,
you can move him up in anticipating that you're going to do an advance this turn.
Right. Or we could just keep him in the reserve
Yes.
for now, which we'll do. It really doesn't feel good to advance. With all of those guns right there.
If you don't rout the French, his artillery will pound you into dust.
That's
Should have
right.
killed the
And-
Prussians when I had the chance.
and the longer we wait just sitting here, the more reinforcements he gets.
Yes.
Period. So I guess we are going to have to try and advance
Into
over
the
here,
woods.
even if it is into the woods.
Oh,
All right.
exciting.
And then over here, I guess we will decide to throw in the infantry.
Do you want to push him in with me?
Sure thing. Do we send in Wellington? Because Wellington Blucher did get a couple of kills under his
He
belt.
did.
He did.
He did his work.
Sure.
This is for everything.
Sure, why not? The line will advance.
Oh my god, the whole line will advance.
We'll send everything up, and we'll just put pressure everywhere.
The die is cast.
Push them back so you can fit in my square that belongs to me.
All you need is for any one of these 3 battles to go your way.
That's
And
right.
the French rout.
That's right.
All right.
All right, so that is it for the British.
Over to me. There's a lot of gunfire that needs to happen.
There is a lot of canister.
True
A whiff of
shame
grape.
about the big British cavalry charge being in the woods, though.
That's true.
I
That's true.
noticed that.
We've done have a lot this
That's
game.
true.
I'm pretty excited about that, to be honest. So 3 shots from this group, firing their grape shot into you
Okay.
at F2.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing. Ooh,
Ooh.
I feel the whiff. In the
And
air.
then 2 shots at F3.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
important that they both hit
I
here.
mean, F3's good.
F3's good. Nothing.
Oh
my God! The cannons have
infantry
betrayed
advance.
me.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, we'll keep going.
In the
So in
center.
the center, we're firing grape for F2, 7
All
shots.
guns. Fire everything.
Everything! Oh my God. So that's 3 hits
Okay.
thus far, and then I roll 1 more die.
So
Yes.
it's 1, 2, and then I
Take your
guess
pick.
I take it just. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it doesn't
Are they the
matter.
same?
They're all the same.
They're all the
There
same.
you go.
Okay. So there you go.
That was a lot better. I could have had some of that on the right,
was
please.
a lot better.
2.
So these 2 in the woods will defend their Belgian land for F2.
Sure thing.
No.
Oh.
I can roll really high numbers, but not the right numbers.
Right.
All right, next. We need to relocate.
Yes, it is.
So we're going to start moving stuff to the right. I see something concerning. All right, so we're going to have the 1 gun move to the right. Yep, perfect. We're going to, the F2 infantry moves left. We can have 2 infantry. Where do we need them? The guard can go center. No, we do need them on the left. The guard can go to the left, because if I can drive you out entirely, I can rout you. Oops. Very good. All right, so coming in reserve, we have 2 single infantry units coming from the north. We have a 2nd gun, less beaten up. And we have 1 cavalry unit with 2 men.
Remnants of the French have arrived on the field.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a big group. And actually, on second thought, before we end, I think I may want Napoleon still go on the right. And then he can swing his sword around like in those Ridley Scott films.
Yes.
Okay. We've passed to the British side.
All right. It'll be my pleasure to return the favor.
I'm
So
sure.
here, hand me
Things
that
are not looking
dice
good
over
in the
there.
center. What can you do?
Okay, so we're gonna start in the woods because the woods are fun.
Okay.
So these cav, they're just F1s.
Yes,
So
all the cabs in the
four-
woods are F1s.
So we might as well just roll all 6 then.
Okay.
As well.
All
The ones.
6 at F1.
They attack for
No big ones, please. Oh,
That's
2.
2 hits.
All right, so that's going to be these 2, not the guard. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, so then moving to the left, we'll save the center for later. These infantry are going to roll, so the infantry on the right, what are they?
F2s.
F2s.
3 F2s.
So 3 F2s. That's 2 hits.
2
We
hits.
hate that.
You're going to knock him down to 1s.
There we go.
Right, send the French
Glad that
line.
Napoleon showed up.
Infantry on the left are also F2s or
They
F1s?
are F1s.
Okay,
Certainly.
so 3 at F1.
See if they can.
No.
Oh.
We needed that. That's great.
There's a disadvantage here. So in the center, it's not looking too hot.
In the center, you could consider pulling back so
Yeah.
that these guns can fire from the hill.
That's what I was thinking. So we're going to pull them back.
How dare you, coward!
And then this gun is also going to be pulled up.
Ah,
So
very
both
good.
of these guns are going to shoot.
2 dice at F1.
Okay. No.
Nothing.
All right. Now the ones on the hill.
Rolls 4 dice at F2 because they are on a hill at long range.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
1 damage.
And that is
And
it
you-
for the
Okay.
English.
You have a lot of morale checks to
I
make.
have several
Mr.
morale checks.
Napoleon.
We have 2 units. So they need a 4, 5, or 6.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll start with this unit. They look fancy. 4, 5, or 6. They do it. They're
Yes.
sticking around.
Come on.
Next
I need
unit.
this guy to run away.
4, 5, or 6. No, he's
Okay.
leaving. He's returning to reserve.
Yes.
All right. And now we have my big shooty phase. So the whole right will open fire, all the guns. So 4 guns firing at F1, 2 at F2.
All right. Come on. Hold out.
4 at F1, 1 hit.
Okay.
And they are lost.
2 guns firing at F2. Let's give you some more of that. 1 more hit.
All right. I have to take it on these
I
guys.
found my range, finally.
Yes.
All right, now we have with them Napoleon himself as an F2. Napoleon on the right is going to stab a British man with a sword for F2. He does it!
Oh.
Napoleon's a killer!
On these ones. There we go.
Next we
tough.
have guns in the middle. The whole middle of 6 guns will
grand-
fire their grand battery.
Feeling the grand battery.
They'll pound Wellington into
We're
submission.
gonna feel it.
1 hit. Guns.
Bonk.
Okay.
All right, next. The woods, 2 infantry firing at F3, 1 at F2. Kill some cavalry with F3s. 2 hits.
All right.
It's a lot of big
The
cavalry.
4 becomes a 2.
And then 1 firing at
brutal.
F2.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay.
Well, that's a big deal. We love it. All right. Now, well, we're going to have 3 infantry units advance to the left. I actually think we only need... No, I don't like my odds. I don't want anyone running away.
Now, was that the
Matters.
one that also fled? Or?
Now we have 2 guns. The big gunfight is on the center. And then we can have the cavalry. Cavalry can advance right. Okay. Forward. You saw this cavalry.
You did.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to do something with them?
Oh, yeah. They're going to join them in the woods.
All right.
All right. Over to British turn.
All right, so we'll start by shooting the center.
You have a morale check to
Oh,
make
that's
here.
right. Yeah, we got a morale. So
I'm making a morale check for him. He needs a 4 or better.
Okay. Nope.
No, he's going home.
He will disengage.
Okay.
Go occupy the house.
Sure thing. All right, so let's start with these 2 guns opening up. So the guy on top, so that's 3 dice at F2. That's 1 hit. 2 dice at 1.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
Scary.
Well, I think I'm going to have to disengage on the left. So they're going to
Huzzah!
come back. Here, we'll put
We
this
win!
over here. And then this gun will open up over there. Okay. 2 hits.
2 hits. Ow! Now I know what it feels like.
All right, and then these guys over here, I think it's becoming a little bit untenable. If we rolled really, really well, yes, we'd stay, but rolling a lot of 1s is not
Yeah,
necessarily.
if you rolled
in the
2
cards.
1s, then you'd reduce all his units to 1s and he'd make checks. But
Right.
you're not likely to.
Right. Granted, if we do stick around, even if we just get 1 hit, it would cause another unit to have to roll, possibly. So
the big question, though, is if you pull back, how do you win this battle?
yeah, no, I don't necessarily think we can. So we have to stay. So we're going to roll 4 dice, hitting on 1s, and if we get
Cavalry
2
for
or
1s.
3 1s, then you're going to have to make a lot of morale rolls.
A lot of rolls?
So, let's see. Nothing.
Oh. You can't have my luck, I guess.
No, that's all right.
Cavalry in the woods did not work out.
No, it did not. All right, so it is over to the French.
Yes.
Very good. So we have a lot of guns. Let's start in the woods. So we have...
Morale checks to make.
Oh, so many morale checks. Yes, that's a great start. Thank you. So we'll start left to right.
All right,
I don't know what they are.
So that little
We have a little unit.
All 3 of your 1 infantries.
Are they all the same?
No, there's 2 F2s and 1 F1.
Roll the 2 F2s together.
Okay.
Anything but a 1, 2, or 3. They're both going.
Oh boy.
And then 1 more, and he's a little worse.
Maybe this works
Anything
out.
but a 1, 2, or 3. Oh, God.
Oh,
He failed.
He runs as well.
okay.
All right. Next up, no other morale checks to make.
Those disengage.
Nothing on that side at all?
No morale checks because they're not engaged.
Right.
So
Oh,
then
that's right.
we do have a lot of gunfire, though. So the right battery will fire. 3 F1s, 2 F2s.
Okay.
3 F1s coming up. 1 hit.
Right. Get the gun.
2 F2s from the guard. 1 hit.
Gun again or the infantry?
Okay.
We will pound Brussels into dust.
Oh.
And then we'll have the middle battery fire.
Word.
8 guns firing for F1 straight into Wellington's face.
All right.
Old Nosy.
Oh.
1 hit, 2 hits.
Okay.
And then we get 2 more rolls.
Probably the guns have to take it, right? All right.
1 more hit.
All right. Take it on
Can't
the
miss over here.
infantry.
Okay.
All right, last is on the left. We have the wood fight. We have 2 infantry fighting at F3, and they're going to drive these cavalry out of the woods.
All right.
1 hit.
Okay. We'll take it on the lesser cav. Whatever their F
Yes.
was. Yeah.
And then we have 2 cavalry who have just joined them, and they're going to fight for F1 because they're also in the woods now, and their horses are getting all skittish. No hits. All right, now we have big decision times. So we're going to have Napoleon relocate his Mameluke guard over to the left because he hasn't fought this turn and can move, and he's going to be joined by 2,
The ones that didn't run away.
4,
The 3 of them ran
3 of them
away.
ran this turn? Oh,
Yes.
right. So 2 F2s. Everyone who wasn't those 2 guys.
Yes.
All right, and then we can move over to British turn.
All right, so we'll do the guns again.
Don't need to morale
So
check.
this gun, how many dice does he roll? 3, 2 for F2. That's 2 hits on the left.
God.
He can only take 1 hit because he has
Are they
a
all
2,
down
and
to,
you can't eliminate with long-range artillery fire.
Are they all down to 1?
Yes, they are all down to 1.
Even the cannons?
They're now all down to 1. Yeah.
So you may want to
I want to,
advance.
yeah, I should probably, because they need to roll for all of them.
Yes.
Ugh. All right. Anyways, so that was that bombardment. Now we're going to go to the horse cab over here. So probably 1 dice at 1.
Okay, you're firing the horse artillery? Yes, 1 dice for 1.
Nope. Guys on top of the hill, probably 2 for 2.
2 for 2, yes.
Okay. Nothing.
No.
Okay. So yeah, we are going to charge.
The one lonely man.
The remaining
Actually,
brave
we'll-
And
we'll
single man
do-
can charge, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll
He just
do
has to make a morale
that,
check on his next
And
turn.
then
Yes.
this guy will enter the town. So we really just need 1 to go in there and cause him to roll a lot.
We need a lot of really bad rolls.
Right.
All right.
In
We still
terms
have
of
Cab in the Woods.
how many 1 stands in the center? Not enough.
There are 1, 2, 3, and
Three
then 3
twos.
2s.
So 3 1 stands.
3 1s, 3 2s.
Yeah, why not? Why
Cheeky
not?
little charges.
Why not?
Cheeky little one-man charge.
We're getting plucky here.
Because if they all run away, they're not going to shoot at me.
That's true.
So,
That's very true.
not going to win the sector per se, but
All right.
now
Cavalry?
for the woods. If we keep losing, we're just going to lose the right entirely. So I think it's about time that we have them disengage.
Okay.
So
Oh,
they are
coward.
going to disengage.
And you would have had to roll for your horse anyway.
Yeah, that is it for the British. Now,
Wow.
I would love to see all these rolls you're
It's going to be a
make.
very funny charge from the surviving Brits. All right, we'll start on the right.
Okay.
Let's go line them up like this. We'll go right to left.
Okay.
It's a beautiful gun line.
Morale checks for the Grand Battery against the
Big morale check as one infantry
the
charge.
Netherlands.
brigade.
The Netherlands
they
are
could
running forward.
Freak out and just leave. Cavalry, we'll start with you. Anything but a 1, 2, or 3. He's staying.
They will stay.
Next is the gun battery to his left.
on, please.
Anything but a 1, 2, or 3. He's staying. Next gun. Staying. Third gun.
Yes.
Staying. Fourth gun. Staying. Infantry. Staying.
You
Oh.
strangely,
Everyone's fine.
One little group charging did not scare off the French
No.
army.
Very weird.
Surprisingly-
So we'll have all remaining guns fire, I guess. We'll start with this cavalry unit. They're going to run down this infantry unit.
Six is
End
the
it.
limit, right?
I'm not sure there's a limit.
He hit. So he's dead.
Okay. The British.
So the gun battery is going to fire across with 3 F1s and 1 F2.
Okay.
That's 2 hits. So it's probably enough to...
It's just putting it down to 1.
Yeah, everything on that ridge is at 1.
Right.
So this battery is going to fire for F1s.
Yeah, that central Grand Battery
Wow.
is crushing us.
No hits.
He lives.
No hits. So now we're going to have Napoleon relocate. And we're going to push these 3 infantry forward.
All right.
The cavalry will relocate to the rear and then forward to the right.
I know there's an end of battle second. Okay, so British morale. We'll start
only
with
have
this
one.
one that's
Yes, I have.
engaged.
He's gone. Going home.
Retreat to there.
Okay, so the guns are going to open up. The
R2.
probably 1 dice for this guy going
Yes.
to F1. Nope.
Nope.
This guy on the hill.
2.
2 dice for 2 still.
1 hit.
Yes.
So that is the end of the British turn.
Fantastic.
I think that's the end of the British.
It might be.
5 guns in the middle are
Okay.
going to fire into the hilltop.
Okay.
Whatever.
We have one more thing to shoot at if I could. 5 dice for 1.
No pressure left
tough.
on the French.
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. There's nothing to shoot at on the right that's still alive.
Nope.
Correct.
Cool. So then we need Napoleon to be with them. So we're not going to advance that.
Assault in the center.
He's got to move
Send them
here
all in the center.
to be ready to attack the right, I think.
Do it.
It'd be heinous.
Do it.
We're not going to do
Do
that.
it. Send them all in.
We can pull 2 infantry back too.
Oh.
We can push 2 guns forward.
French are consolidating for their final assault.
That's what she wrote for the French, so we're over to you.
All right. So these guns, 1 gun is going to shoot across the way.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Whew.
All right. These guys in the center. This guy's going to roll 1. Nope. This guy up top is going to roll 2 dice.
I can't believe he still has 2.
I cannot believe that.
2 for 2.
That's a hit.
Yes.
We gotta lose it off of a gun. this gun.
Okay.
All right.
Now, my question here, how many ones are in the center now?
All but one.
Yeah.
All but one?
6 of them are at once.
4!
Now that Napoleon has moved away.
I do love this tap dance we do, but I do want it to end.
To attack there.
Very good.
These guys will stay. Yeah.
Should they, though?
I mean, if anything, I would prefer these guys stay. This could move either to here or to there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll move him over here, actually.
Okay.
In case he assaults.
All right.
All right. Yeah. It's up to you to roll some morale.
Bajillion dice. All right, the morale. So we're rolling for morale here because these single infantry have walked into my space. And we don't like that.
It's very scary.
It's so scary. 2 rolls. And they're both good.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then we got 4 guns.
Yes. And he will
Fails.
run.
Okay. All right.
And then the other 3. 2 pass.
2. Shoot back.
All right, no morale check on the right. I keep moving Brussels, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Adjusting the topography to fit my needs. All right, we have some gunfire again. So let's start with the infantry firing here in the center because we want to kill him and get the long range shots going. So yeah, most of my infantry were good. They just have died a lot. So 2 infantry firing an F2 into your infantry. No hits. Now we have 3
They will
cannon.
survive. They will keep on fighting.
I guess. We have 3 cannon. We're going to do them one at a time in
Okay.
case that we have other shots. So in here we have 3 cannon firing close range. We ran out of grape, so we're firing whatever else.
All right.
Okay.
First shot, missed. Second shot, missed. Third shot, missed.
Oh. Is it time for the French to
And
go
on.
forward?
Why not? It's time. If Napoleon dies, it'll be funny.
Artillery, I don't.
Horse artillery.
Horse artillery, yes, you're fine.
Can regular artillery not advance?
Regular artillery cannot.
They'll stay behind.
They can't go forward to engagement.
And we'll send 2 infantry, 1 here and 1 here. All right, that was me. So we go back over to you.
I have
I'll
a
give you all
lot
the
of
dice.
morale
You
to
have
make.
several morale checks.
A lot of
4,
morale.
actually.
All right,
Yep.
so on the left, see if we lose the game.
So cannon, a 3.
Failed.
Run.
The horse, a 5. They stay.
Stand.
Damnation.
The infantry, a 4.
Ah,
They
did
stand.
not need that.
Everything else is. Well, actually, this guy has to roll.
Yeah. I sure hope he fails.
He does.
Yeah, get
Comes
him.
back.
Toady.
Okay, so for the rest of the British turn, we managed to weather that morale fairly well, I
Yes.
think. We're going to move Wellington over here.
Get out, Boney.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to have the guns open up. So we'll start with this horse gun, which rolls a 1. 1 dice for a 1. Nope. And then this guy on the hill rolling 2 dice for 2.
He's been crazy good this game.
That's a
Another
hit.
kill from him.
That's great.
If there are any. I think that might
There's
be the
1
last.
horse gun at a 2.
Yes.
Is that the last? Are
That's
they
the
all
last
at
one.
F1?
That's the last one.
They are.
All right, well then the other.
I'm starting to not like these infantry.
So that'll be it for the British. Now all the morale
So much morale.
on now the center though for morale.
I'm gonna do 3 guns at a time, 3 infantry.
Okay.
We'll get them all nice and together for the beauty shots.
Someday
3 infantry.
Someday this
Okay.
will end.
Someday this one. They're all leaving.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
What if all of them leave?
That-
That is the end
If
of the
he-
battle
if
right
he
there.
does that again, the French will rout.
There's a chance.
You could win right
There is
here.
a chance.
I'm gonna release 1 at a time.
chance.
All right.
Next gun.
First gun.
He's leaving.
Oh!
He's not leaving. Oh my god. And he's leaving. Oh my god.
Oh, it comes down to one.
Wow.
one.
Oh my god.
I need them to survive.
That was real scary.
to survive.
See what I do for you? You're taking years off my life.
You came within 1 pip of winning the game.
I don't care.
How many 3s can I roll?
I would have taken all the credit. It would have been Wellington's mastermind. Counterattack down the center.
All right, let's do the right, shall we?
Sure.
So the guard cav, they charge,
They charge, yes.
and they're F4 now.
Yes.
That's a big number. And the other cav are also F3, so they're both F4s.
Yes.
So that's 2 F4s coming your way.
Deep breaths.
All right, 2 cav. They're both F3s charging. They're F4s. They're gonna hit you hard.
All right. Deep breaths.
2 hits.
Okay. No, they can't attack
yeah,
the
they
town.
can't kill that. So
They have to kill
Wellington.
Wellington. Wellington dies.
Wellington. Ooh.
Oh no! So does that trigger something or?
That's exciting.
No, it just sucks for you.
Okay, it just sucks. Okay.
Can Napoleon hit the town?
Yes.
Ah, he will. But first his infantry will. And his No. We'll do Napoleon first, just in case he does. So
Napoleon personally.
he's gonna
squeezes
charge into
Brussels.
the town.
He's gonna the decisive blow.
Napoleon is charging into Brussels for an F2.
I wish you all the luck in the world.
No, no,
You
don't
can do
wish
it.
him
You
luck.
can
It's
do
too
it.
good.
No,
It's too
the
good.
worst luck.
Now. Infantry along with him are what? F2? F2.
Okay.
All right.
F2
All right,
infantry.
come on.
Infantry, seize the town.
Be it.
Come
It's gonna be
on.
it.
Come on.
It's it! We took Brussels!
Boom.
Oh, Wellington
Oh my
retreats.
god. Oh my, what is this
It was so
I
close.
can't believe
It was so
that.
close.
You
can't
almost
believe that.
Yahtzeed yourself to death.
Well, good job, viewers.
Well played.
Good job.
Well played,
Good
both
job.
of you.
Yes.
Yeah, it came really down to the wire. Absolutely.
It did.
Hats off to you.
And to you as well, good sirs. Absolutely.
What a game.
What a game. My glorious emperor, we've secured you victory, and it was a ton of fun doing it. It came down to the wire.
You almost broke.
Almost broke.
Almost broke.
That was very scary. I think I lost some of my life in that, but it was a ton of fun. If you want to see more videos like this, let us know, and we can do more in this format, because we had a blast doing it.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yep.
I would love doing more.
For sure. And we do have more Napoleonics coming in summer 2024. We're going to do a 1-to-1 scale battle of the Battle for the Hay Saint.
Yeah, and we're also doing Quatre Bras, too.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we're going to have painting videos with Keith Rocco, the famous Keith Rocco, where we paint miniatures along with his collection.
And if you're looking to get into Napoleonics yourself, we're going to do a video on how to get started with making your own collection and getting into the wargaming scene for that. So we got a lot of great content coming up. Like and subscribe, and we hope to see you again.
Take care.